This is an anime recap video, and in this video, I'm going to show you an emo boy named Ichikawa, who makes his beautiful classmate, Yamada, fall for him. The anime starts with Kai and others asking Ichikawa about his broken arm. Kai tells him that Yamada has told them everything, including how he falls on the snow mountain in Akita. Just then, Adachi, seeing the attention Ichikawa is receiving from the girls, gets jealous and warns him not to get cocky in front of him just because of a broken bone. Ichikawa's grasp on his female classmates' attention stops when they notice his Akita keychain. Before they leave, Yamada whispers in his ear and informs him to come to her if he's ever having trouble. Just then, Hara sees their heartfelt conversation and looks at the keychain of Ichikawa, which matches with Yamada's, and believes that something is going on between them. Later, Ichikawa meets his classroom teacher, who asks him about his broken arm. His teacher offers to lend him help by assigning him a classmate who can assist him in his studies and take care of his arm. He suggests Yamada for this task, believing that she is close to him. However, Ichikawa turns his request down, stating that they are not close to each other and they barely talk with each other. He assures him that he is fine and will find somebody from class to help him. When he enters the classroom, he sees Yamada, who heard everything, and gives him a dissatisfied look, causing him to panic. She then leaves, causing Ichikawa to realize that he has blown everything away after getting a little bit close to her. At his desk, he begins to copy the notes but realizes that he can't write them with his left hand. He believes he'll need someone to give him a copy of today's notes. Yamada sees this, and before he can say anything, she leaves the classroom. After a few minutes, Adachi comes in and gives him the written notes, informing him that Yamada requested her to copy those notes for him. He even tells him that Yamada has called him a kind and cool guy, believing that she might be interested in him. Feeling jealous, Ichikawa gives him the killer look, causing Adachi to retreat. After school, he confronts Yamada about his conversation with their teacher and apologizes for saying those words. He informs her that he does not want to cause any problem for her, so that's why he tells her that he doesn't want to rely on her. However, he admits that if something happens to him, then he wants to rely on Yamada. Hearing this, Yamada smiles and says that she already knew this from the beginning, causing our boy to go low and cover his face. While walking home together, she asks Ichikawa to give her his bag so she can hold it. Ichikawa initially denies it, believing that the bag is heavy and she might hurt her hands. However, he then realizes that if he doesn't do so, he might upset her. After giving her his school bag, he asks Yamada not to converse with Adachi too much, causing her to wonder if he's jealous. She playfully asks why, but Ichikawa doesn't give any answer. After that, Yamada helps Ichikawa with things for several weeks, including eating lunch, reading books, and copying notes. Ichikawa reflects on it all and admits he's not used to Yamada's methods. During class, Ichikawa hears Adachi and other male classmates discussing a magazine. Adachi, the cheeky guy, believes that the magazine must have some racy pics, but another student informs him that it is an idol magazine with Yamada in it, causing Adachi to go crazy after seeing her photos. However, he wonders what Yamada is doing in the magazine since she is a model. Ichikawa informs them that despite being a model, Yamada appeared in several variety shows and movies, and her model agency must have told her to do it. The boys wonder if Yamada's trying to become an idol, causing Ichikawa to think that she never told him about this. Just then, Adachi wonders what Yamada would look like in a swimsuit. But when Yamada passes by, he puts a hand on his mouth and stops thinking about it. Later, Yamada asks Ichikawa what he, Adachi, and the others were discussing earlier in the class. Ichikawa clarifies that it was nothing special, causing Yamada to think that they must be talking about boys' things. The two then visit a convenience store, and in her excitement, she shows him a magazine that features her. She shares details about her experience working with this company and their staff, but she stops midway, realizing that Ichikawa might feel bad about this. However, our caring boy, always loving and caring, informs her that he likes her usual look and when she is honest about everything. Hearing this, she purchases magazines for Ichikawa, and the two leave the store. On the way, Ichikawa plans to ask questions about Yamada's work so he can learn more about her but hesitates to ask it. Yamada shows him more photos from the magazine and asks Ichikawa which one he likes the most. Ichikawa says that he does not like anyone but admits that she looks completely different than she does in the magazine. Hearing this, Yamada realizes that Ichikawa must have seen the magazine before, to which Ichikawa confirms it, stating that his sister accidentally brought the magazine yesterday. She then informs Ichikawa about how different the idol life feels in comparison to her normal one, but she completely enjoys it. During their home economics class, Yamada tries to break eggs but ends up messing them all up. Hara chats with Ichikawa about what he is doing over winter break, to which he replies going over to his hometown and then breaking his hand. She then asks Yamada a similar question, and she lists a bunch of things she is doing over the holiday, including spending time with Ichikawa on Christmas Eve. When Yamada asks Hara about winter breaks, she confirms that she and Kanzaki visit a shrine, and things get awkward between them because Kanzaki shows up with his grown-out sideburns. Due to that, she doesn't know what to do in these types of conditions and asks Yamada what she should do. Yamada looks at Ichikawa and then tells her that she does not have someone in her life, so she doesn't know. Suddenly, their home economics teacher arrives and tells them to tuck their bangs under their bandanas. Ichikawa, whose hand is still injured, does not know how to do it, but Yamada helps him out, causing her also to laugh at his current look. While she assists Ichikawa with his bandana, Hara again realizes something is up between the two. The three then reunite with Adachi and another classmate over the food they make in class. Before Yamada eats Adachi's dish, Ichikawa snatches it and eats it first. He tells Adachi it tastes great. Hara notices Ichikawa's keychain falls onto the ground, picks it up, and hands it to him. Yamada remarks how cute the keychain is, and before Hara can ask Ichikawa about it, Kanzaki arrives and chats with her. In the library, Ichikawa thinks about whether Hara knows what's happening between him and Yamada. He thinks about how Yamada might respond to Hara if she asks questions about it. While helping Ichikawa, Yamada falls asleep. Apologizing for doing so, Ichikawa admits that she apologizes to him frequently. To lift Yamada's spirits, Ichikawa shows a photo of his sister during her coming-of-age ceremony. After that, Ichikawa displays a snowy landscape photo he took, as per Yamada's request from Season 1. By accident, he discloses to Yamada that this is how he broke his arm, causing her to feel sad again. Ichikawa clarifies to Yamada that he fell because he wasn't careful enough. The two depart the library in an awkward situation. The next day, Ichikawa thinks about Yamada and why she hasn't been in contact with him as much lately. Kai, Moko, and Serena confront Ichikawa and asks him about Yamada's recent unusual behavior. Yamada enters the class, greets everyone, but realizes her keychain is missing. Ichikawa is unsure whether he should lend her his keychain or not. At the same time, Kintaro's teacher announces an early end to today's lecture due to upcoming weather issues. Ichikawa encounters Hara and Kanzaki by the lockers. Hara brings up the keychain incident, informing him that Yamada is very upset about the keychain. Ichikawa, knowing that how much he cares about that keychain, leaves the school to search for it. He searches on the way to the school, but Moko spots him, informing him that he is searching for the wrong side and directs him in the right direction. While on the hunt for Yamada's keychain, he runs into Yamada. It turned out that Moko sent Yamada a photo about Ichikawa looking for something. While crying, Yamada informs him that she looked everywhere in her home but couldn't find it. Before she can cry even more, Ichikawa sees her keychain hanging on a tree. He picks it up and hands it over to Yamada. She expresses her gratitude for his help in finding it. Ichikawa sneezes, and Yamada suggests he stop by her home to warm up, much to his shock. Like and comment if you enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel for more anime recaps, and tell me what anime recap you like to see next in the comments below.